So for the 2020 Jeep Cherokee and the Uconnect system, just a quick walkthrough, or quick enough walkthrough. It's a nice amount of buttons and touchscreen. A lot of duplicate options, whichever one you want to choose to use. But like I said, it's very nice. Looks really nice. Looks clean. They did a really good job with this. Right on your main screen, you got your AM, FM, and your Sirius. Now, the only issue I would say with this right off the bat is a lot of times there's like a glitch. So if you start the vehicle and you go into FM, no matter how much you turn up the volume, nothing. You gotta click A, then go back to FM, and then the music will start. So yeah, I'm not sure what's up with that, but I didn't do it on the 2016s. But so far, it's just on this one. I contacted the dealer, and they say there's no software updates for them. So I guess that just is what it is. Your next button down here, it's your climate control. Turn that on. You can use obviously the touchscreen, or a little easier, you can come down here and just use the buttons on and off. Take off sync, and you can control passenger side. It is dual climate control. So, and that's just the same thing. It just takes you to this next button, which is just says controls, and that'll bring you to your heated, ventilated seats, and then your heated steering wheel. Middle button is just a backup camera. Really simple. It does come with a lot of apps. Travel Link's a cool one. This will actually tell you fuel prices in your area. It's also really accurate. You can also get like, yeah, here it is. Use this one too. It's just your weather. If we were outside, it'd be a lot faster. It did slow down quite a bit since I pulled it into the garage. So ignore that slowness. All right, you just have to take my word for it. Anyways, yeah, that'll tell you that. Here's movie listings. Show you like your nearest theater. Quiet Place 2 is playing. Like I said, anyways, it's really nice. Travel Link's a good one, especially if you're driving and you don't want to use your smartphone. And a lot of shortcuts, heated seats, ventilated seats, and stuff like that. Projection Manager, that'll just show you a list of phones that are connected to the actual Jeep itself, so you can get like Android Auto, screen mirroring, Wi-Fi hotspot. This one doesn't actually tell you what it costs. I do know we've used it on the 2016 Jeep, and it works pretty good. We didn't lose data anywhere, but it just shows you it just tells you how to purchase it. But once you click this button, it'll go into the assist, and you just speak to the representative and tell them you want to order it. Like I said, the other system used to tell you how much it was, how much you can rent it for, like a day, a month, or a certain amount of days. SOS, I'm not going to select that. You push that, or you have a button up here on your mirror along with the assist, and you select the SOS button, and that'll actually route you to somebody who can, for like emergencies. You get into an accident, they get your GPS location of the Jeep and give you ambulance, fire truck, whatever you need. And assist, you need any help with actually tow trucks or anything like that, you can hit assist. Vehicle user guide, this thing will actually walk you through every inch of the Jeep front to back. It'll show you your warranties, how to work this screen, your maintenance intervals. Yeah, see, yeah, schedule servicing, shows you. Let's see what you have to do for 2 years. All right, a lot of stuff. Doesn't matter. So anyways, yeah, just gives you little tips and tricks of everything inside and out of the vehicle without actually having to go and read the owner's manual. Get back into here, notifications. So only really thing I've seen with notifications section, which is right here, is just like right now they got free Sirius radio going on. Yeah, listen to Sirius XM free through June 8th. So like I said, that's what go. Send and go, I'm not exactly sure what that does. We click it and it just brings up the dealer that we purchased the Jeep from. It's a very fast screen too. You know, like I said, if we were outside it'd work, but as far as like touch responses, works really nice. Market is for finding like parking spots. It's not actually ordering Jeep stuff, but you do that through the mobile app. The Mopar app will allow you to, or the Jeep app, I don't even know what it's called anymore. I don't even have it on my phone, but that allow you to purchase like aftermarket parts, which not a lot for this. So yeah, anyways, yeah, it pays for fuel, food, parking, and more. Safe and secure transactions at no additional cost. You can usually use it from the app. It's probably a lot quicker too. Another button for the backup cam, heated steering wheel, a bunch of little shortcuts for all the stuff you already know, and audio settings. Bring it to your balance and fade, equalizer, surround sound. Sounds much better with the surround sound on. Speed adjust, that's if you're going down the road and you're coming up to say like a stop sign or like railroad tracks and you're hitting the brakes, it'll actually turn down the volume of the stereo. But then once you speed up again, it'll go back to the normal speed. It's awful. Turn that off. Now for the settings sections, this Jeep is equipped with every option available, so you have a lot of options. Language, display, you can actually display, you can actually set the screen brightness for whenever your headlights turn on. Theme is what the background is. Not even sure you can see it, but it's kind of a honeycomb right now, but you can, there's so many different options. That's actually pretty cool too. But there's tons of options too, different colors. We just like the basic black honeycomb look. You control if you want to touch screen, beep or not, navigation turn by turn on the cluster, which in the middle section up here to show you so you don't have to look over. That's really nice. Same thing with the very bottom, phone pop-ups. So if you get text messages or stuff like that, it reads in that center screen. Units, go to voice. You can actually tell it if it wants to like say, hey, I don't want you talking a lot. You can have it set to where it's brief, because she does talk. Jeep will talk to you, especially if you can actually set like a speed limit. You know, say I want to go 5 over the speed limit, or 10 or 15. It'll actually, you know, she'll tell you, hey, stop speeding, because it runs off your GPS. It'll know what the speed is if it's registered. Clock, very simple. Just sync it with your GPS. That way if you go to a different time zone, it automatically does it. Camera, very simple. Do you want your guidelines to move and sway with you? Yeah. That's always nice to have them guide you where you're going. All right, a lot of safety and driving stuff. Go through it. Try not to go through everything. There we go. Automatic emergency braking. This one has the active braking. Lane sense warning. Just shows if you're trying to pull out of your lane. It'll give you a little beep. We had that shut off though, so we don't have to worry about anything like that. But side distance warning is really nice. It actually give you a beep, and it'll actually show on your screen how close you are to what, because there's sensors all the way down. It'll show you if you're going to open up your door and hit something. It'll give you a little warning and show you, hey, you're way too close. Kind of like a rear parking sense, but the side of your vehicle. But same thing, we got the front parking sense. Let's turn that volume down. The volume is extremely loud. You can hear the difference. even on low, you can hear it outside the vehicle. So same thing with the rear parking sense. Rear park assist, yes. That's if you're backing up. You want to make sure that camera's. Blind spot alert. If you go to turn your turning signals on when there's a car next to you, it'll go ahead and give you a couple beeps telling you, hey, do not do that. Down in the mirror section, when you go into reverse, you can have the option of having your driver's side mirror tilt down so you don't curb your rims. I like it. You can turn on your rain sensing windshield wipers, which this has. Headlights with wipers, no idea, but it's on. So brakes are cool. So we usually use this, but the automatic parking brake, anytime you put the vehicle in park, it goes ahead and applies them for you. But it just can ignore if it's annoying if you're in a rush, because if you go ahead and put your car back in reverse and go, you don't go anywhere. It just jerks the vehicle really hard. Now, brake service. Brake service is really nice. So you got any newer vehicle and you have a electronic parking brake, you realize that when you go to do the rear brakes, you can't just compress the piston yourself. It'll go so far and just lock. Got to have a scan tool, or if you're crafty, you can unplug the motor, hook it up to a battery, and you know, just use that to unscrew the rear piston. Well, this way, the Jeep's really nice. Actually, it's the only vehicle I know that does this. I mean, there could be more, but out of all the vehicles I've worked on, and you've seen if you're familiar with my channel, it's a lot of different brands. This is the only one I've seen where you can actually click, allow brake system, and this thing will compress the piston for you, so you don't have to do that. It's really nice. Lights, you can same thing, auto dimming high beams. That's just another fancy word for you know, automatic brights, which is nice. Flash with locking, daytime running lights, yeah, you want all that. Doors and locks, auto lock on exit, that's a nice feature. Flashlights with lock, that's all just your preference all the way down. Let me see here, sound horn, passive entry, that's good. Yeah, power lift. Okay, hands-free down here. Hands-free power liftgate is really nice. Same exactly to like the new Fords, where you can move your foot by the rear bumper. Actually, it's just right behind the camera. Just right behind that rear view camera, really fast. It'll lift up your power liftgate for you. So that's nice. Personal settings linked to your key fob. When you buy the vehicle, you'll get 2 key fobs. So say if you have 2 separate drivers driving this vehicle, you can set it up to your memory seats, and it'll automatically register if you get into the vehicle or the other party gets into your vehicle, and redo your settings of, you know, mirrors and all of these settings and your stereo stations and your preferences. This Jeep remembers all of that. Let's go down another. Yes, we got more. Seat and comfort. Oh, okay, yeah. So that's just a feature that if say if you like your seat to go cool in a certain temperature inside the vehicle, that's what turns us on. You can do it by the remote start or do it by all starts. Apparently we got ours. So that easy exit seats, that is a terrible feature. We hate this, especially if you got people in the back seat. It's when your driver's seat goes all the way back so you can get out easier. Just lose weight, that's all. Just lose weight. You don't, if you got my daughter's tall, so if she's sitting in the back and you get out, you're gonna smash her feet because it doesn't stop. Yeah, all right. Audio, same thing. You can go in there and set your audio settings. Phone and Bluetooth, Sirius XM, setup and reset. So when you sell your vehicle, you can go ahead and hit reset, and it'll knock out all your favorites and all your stored stuff. Last but not least, the navigation works really well. It's a very, very beautiful system. It's not 3D. It's not like Google Maps. It's not like you have to have, you know, it's not like you got a satellite view or anything, but it works really nice telling you where you're at, where you're going. Where to, we'll just say like recent. Went to Kalahari, 207 miles.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Willard Avenue.
Yeah, see, it's nice.
In a quarter mile,
So you can repeat.
right onto Willard Avenue.
Here's your menu. You get your 3D maps. There's 2D. Keeps it where your thing's pointed up north constantly. 3D maps, nice. So yeah, that's it. That's it with the touchscreen on the Jeep and the Uconnect system. Like I said, here's all your other buttons. You come up to this button right here, and this is your automatic parking, where you just put it in reverse, and you apply the brake and gas, and it'll spin the wheel and help you parallel or perpendicular park. But as I stated in my last video, if you watch my likes and dislikes of the Jeep, it doesn't work. Again, I've tried it many different times. Actually, one time it did work, and I got inside the building. I had to go out and repark because it was so crooked. And again, you don't control the wheel, it does. So, but that's my wrap up of this video. I just want to thank you for watching. Hope this helped you. I do highly recommend this vehicle, not just because of this, but everything else. So until next time.